everyone, this is Dhanashri Chougale and you're watching Ganga Education. Welcome back to my channel. On this channel, you will get information regarding law and competitive examination related to law. So subscribe my channel and hit on a bell icon so that you can get information regarding upcoming videos. So stay tuned. This is part 4 of Civil Judge Junior Division Judicial Magistrate of First Class Preliminary Examination held in 2012. In first 3 parts, we have discussed from question number 1 to question number 75, and in this video, we will discuss remaining 25 questions, that is question number 26 to question number 100. So let's get started. Now question number 76. Which of the following fundamental rights is available to both the citizen and non-citizens? Option number 1, the right to 6 freedoms. Option number 2, the right to equality before law. Option number 3, cultural and educational rights. Option number 4, the rights to equality of opportunity in public employment. And the correct answer is option number 2, that is the right to equality before law. Now question number 77. Who appoints Attorney General of India? Option number 1, Parliament. Option number 2, Chief Justice of India. Option number 3, Prime Minister. Option number 4, President. And the correct answer is option number 4, President. Now question 78. Who can issue a writ for the enforcement of legal rights? Option number 1, High Court. Option number 2, Supreme Court. Option number 3, both 1 and 2. Option number 4, no writ is there for legal rights. And the correct answer is option number 1, High Court. Now question number 79. Judges of Supreme Court other than Chief Justice of Supreme Court are appointed by option number 1, the Prime Minister in consultation with the Cabinet. Option number 2, the President in consultation with Chief Justice of India. Option number 3, Union Public Service Commission. Option number 4, Attorney General of India. And the correct answer is option number 2, the President in consultation with Chief Justice of India. Now question number 80. In case there is a conflict between the preamble and other provisions of Constitution, which will prevail over the other? Option number 1, preamble will prevail. Option number 2, other provisions will prevail. Option number 3, both will go side by side. Option number 4, interpretation of the Supreme Court will prevail. And the correct answer is option number 1, preamble will prevail. Now question number 81. Essential ingredients of the offense of mischief is option number 1, intention to cause destruction of a property. Option number 2, intention to change nature of the property. Option number 3, intentionally causing wrongful loss or damage to the property of another by destroying or diminishing its value. And option number 4, none of the above. And the correct answer is option number 3, that is intentionally causing wrongful loss or damage to the property of another by destroying or diminishing its value. Now question number 82. If a person entrusted with a property dishonestly converts it to his own use, he commits option number 1, fraud. Option number 2, cheating. Option number 3, criminal misappropriation. Option number 4, criminal breach of trust. And the correct answer is option number 4, criminal breach of trust. Now question number 83. When by putting any person in fear of injury, he is dishonestly induced by another to deliver property, it is option number 1, theft. Option number 2, dacoity. Option number 3, robbery. Option number 4, extortion. And the correct answer is option number 4, extortion. Now question number 84. Theft is committed when option number 1, a movable property is taken away secretly without consent of its owner. Option number 2, a movable property is removed from the custody of its owner. Option number 3, a movable property is snatched from the hands of its owner, and option number 4, none of the above. And the correct answer is option number 1, that is a movable property is taken away secretly without consent of its owner. Now question number 85. Grievous hurt means option number 1, hurt caused by deadly weapon. Option number 2, hurt caused with the intention of committing murder. Option number 3, any hurt which endangers life. Option number 4, bruises and lacerated wounds. And the correct answer is option number 3, any hurt which endangers life. Now question number 86. Unlawful assembly means option number 1, an assembly of 5 or more persons having designed a common object. Option number 2, an assembly of 5 or more persons having common object to commit offence. Option number 3, an assembly of 3 or more persons having common object to commit mischief. And option number 4, none of the above. And the correct answer is option number 2, that is an assembly of 5 or more persons having common object to commit offence. Now question number 87. Criminal conspiracy means option number 1, agreement between two persons for doing an illegal act. Option number 2, plan or design of committing acts to oppose wrong traditions in the society. Option number 3, plan or design of forming association to compel government to do an act. Option number 3, agreement between two persons for doing an immoral act. And the correct answer is option number 1, that is the agreement between two persons for doing an illegal act. Now question number 88. If a person instigates, intentionally aids or engages another person to do a thing, he is said to have option number 1, abetted such another person. Option number 2, conspired with that person. Option number 3, becomes member of unlawful assembly. Option number 4, designed commission of offence. And the correct answer is option number 1, abetted such another person. Now question number 89. When a person gains something by unlawful means to which he is not legally entitled, it is option number 1, cheating. Option number 2, wrongful gain. Option number 3, fraud. Option number 4, mischief. And the correct answer is option number 2, wrongful gain. Now question number 90. Culpable homicide means option number 1, attempt to cause death. Option number 2, causing death intentionally. Option number 3, causing grievous injury. Option number 4, causing injury which is likely to cause death. And the correct answer is option number 2, causing death intentionally. Now question number 91. A suit involving unregistered partnership arising from a right from a contract of such partnership is maintainable. Option number 1, if it is filed by such firm against a third party. Option number 2, if it is between the partners. Option number 3, if it is filed against the firm by third party claiming to be a partner. Option number 4, if it is filed by the legal heirs of deceased partner for accounts of such firm. And the correct answer is option number 4, that is if it is filed by the legal heirs of the deceased partner for accounts of such firm. Now question number 92. Partnership firm is option number 1, is a legal entity. Option number 2, is not a legal entity. Option number 3, is a company. Option number 4, is a corporate body. And the correct answer is option number 2, that is not a legal entity. Now question number 93. Partnership means option number 1, joint venture. Option number 2, agreement between the persons to share the profit of a business carried on between them. Option number 3, agreement between the persons to do some work. Option number 4, none of the above. And the correct answer is option number 2, that agreement between the persons to share the profit of a business carried on between them. Now question number 94. An agreement is void if option number 1, one of the party to it is minor. Option number 2, if consents of one of the party is obtained by misrepresenting it. Option number 3, if its object is unlawful. And option number 4, none of the above. And the correct answer is option number 3, that if its object is unlawful. Now question number 95. Agreement to do impossible act is option number 1, voidable. Option number 2, void. Option number 3, unlawful. Option number 4, fraud. And the correct answer is option number 2, void. Question 96 has been removed by this question paper. Now question number 97. A contract between an insurance company and vehicle owner to save the latter from consequences of a vehicle accident is a contract of option number 1, guarantee. Option number 2, surety. Option number 3, bailment. Option number 4, indemnity. And the correct answer is option number 4, indemnity. Now question number 98. Delivery of goods if deemed to have been accepted by the buyer when option number 1, price of the goods is paid. Option number 2, the goods are in transit. Option number 3, the goods are tendered to him. Option number 4, intimation of their acceptance is sent by him. And the correct answer is option number 4, intimation of their acceptance is sent by him. Now question number 99. A contract of sale of goods is a contract whereby option number 1, the price of goods is stipulated. Option number 2, seller delivers the goods to the buyer. Option number 3, sellers transfer or agrees to transfer the property in goods to the buyer for the price. Option number 4, none of the above. And the correct answer is option number 3, seller transfers or agrees to transfer the property in goods to the buyer for a price. Now question number 100. Unpaid seller means option number 1, a seller who has not agreed to deliver a specific property. Option number 2, a seller who has not delivered property sold. Option number 3, a seller who is ready to receive a part of agreed price. Option number 4, a seller who is not paid or tendered whole of the price agreed. And the correct answer is option number 4, a seller who is not paid or tendered whole of the price agreed. That's it for today. In this video series, we have discussed 100 questions asked in Civil Judge Junior Division, Judicial Magistrate of First Class Preliminary Examination held in 2012. The links of first 3 parts are mentioned in description box. Please go through it. In upcoming videos, we will discuss Civil Judge Junior Division, Judicial Magistrate of First Class Preliminary Examination held in 2014. So stay tuned and thank you for listening.